Hi,
I'm Isabel.
and I'm Ian, and welcome to This Wild Home.
So today we have really exciting news. We bought an Airstream.
Yes, we did.
It was a very well thought out decision that happened
Very quickly.
very quickly. We have been wanting to go tiny for a really long time.
For several years. And the thing is that we have been slimming down our things, trying to keep things streamlined for years now, just really trying to prepare for this. This is something that we've been really like going after for a good bit.
I definitely started out as one of those people, and I was thinking, okay, we need a house, we need a bedroom, each of our kids need their own room, they need a playroom, we need like a grown-up living room, we need a big kitchen, dining room, all the stuff.
Yeah.
And, then at some point we just kind of turned and said, no, we don't need that. Since then, almost 2.5 years ago, we've just been slimming down. We've been trying to see how little we actually need, and now we're kind of just ready to push ourselves as far as we can go.
We finally have taken the plunge to go tiny. It's true.
We did.
I always have loved the idea of every square inch of the place that you live in is being utilized in a way that is bringing you value, either in a practical way, in an entertainment way, or maybe there's some sentimental value there. When we look around in places that we have occupied in the past and have had those extra rooms that were empty, or the second extra bathroom.
We have 2 bathrooms right now, and
Right.
I hate it. It's 2 bathrooms to clean. We have to clean our room, we have to clean Oliver's room, we have to clean the living room, kitchen.
These are spaces, by the way, that we're not occupying a massive amount. It's not efficient.
We're all in the same room all day anyway, so why not just
Exemplify that more.
Yeah, it's another reason I move around a lot. I have always wanted us to have a stable home that is familiar. It really motivates me to make sure that we have a house that we can all feel comfort in and feel like we know exactly what's going on, where everything is, and not feel like we're going to have to pack it all up and find a new home soon. So, I want to find a place that we can call our own, but I'm not ready to commit to a place yet.
What we're doing, that is now a reality. When we're living in the tiny home, one that is mobile, one that I can pull with a truck, we can take our home wherever we need to go. And it's our home. We own it.
Yep.
And it's our familiar home.
It's
and that is a
going to be
great
our
balance.
kids' beds, our bed, our living room, our kitchen, anywhere we go. We can go on vacation, we can move again if we need to, we can do anything we need to do, live the lifestyle that we have happened upon, and really just go with it wholeheartedly. And we can have our place that I can sit and I can actually make it our home and actually put all of those efforts into something that I'm not going to have to tear down and put somewhere else later. So yeah, it's going to be really cool.
It is. It's going to be fantastic. Let's talk about, well, what is the home? Because we said just a second ago, this is a home that we can take with us. We can go. So obviously it's got some wheels on it, right? What we were looking at originally was a classic tiny home on wheels, like what you see like on the Home and Garden TV channels and all over the internet. And they're beautiful, and they've got all these wonderful features in them. But on our journey to go tiny, we have ran into some obstacles with trying to get one of these. The biggest thing that we have ran into is that, just as a whole, the world is just not quite ready.
They don't understand what it is. Is it a mobile home? Is it an actual house? I just don't think that the definitions are there to make people feel comfortable with what you're doing.
And and really what it comes down to is zoning ordinances from the city, building codes, banks when you're trying to finance, RV parks or state parks if you want to go that route. You're a big question mark to them. So as a result, you will run into a lot of obstacles like we have in that process.
There's a lot of people that do it, and we definitely could make it work if we really tried, but because we move to places so often where we don't know anyone at all, and we're there for such a short amount of time that it's kind of hard to get to know anyone, there's no way that we can guarantee that the place we're going to be in is going to have a place for us to park if we have something that's so loosely defined.
Right.
So maybe if it were just the two of us, we would totally, maybe go for that and just put in the extra work that it takes to find a place to put it.
Right.
But we have kids, and we just want to know that we can rely on being able to put it somewhere that's not just a Walmart parking lot all the time.
Right. And because the thing is a big reason why people want to go tiny, and another reason why we do as well, is because you are given a lot of freedom. You should be able, in theory, to go where you want to go with little resistance, and it be your home and your place. But as I said, with the traditional tiny home on wheels format, it's almost there, but it's not quite there.
Yeah, we're so close.
Yeah.
And maybe one day that'll be something we do, but right now we really feel like a traditional trailer is going to be the way to go, because a lot more people are going to know, oh yeah, that's an Airstream. I know what an Airstream is. They've been around forever. Totally, you can park it here. And if we do one day find land that we can go on, great. I mean, it's still a tiny house. It still has everything that we need. This way we know no matter what, wherever we are, wherever we have to go, however long we're going to be there, we have a place to go.
Our only other option really was the RV route. We looked at motorhomes that didn't really seem very appealing. We have a truck that can haul what we want. So we've been looking into travel trailers, and quite frankly, there is an abundance of choices out there. But what we wanted was something that was a little bit more personable for our tastes. So we love the tiny home thing.
You said tiny home, but you meant Airstream.
Yeah.
We love the Airstream thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
We love how sleek and how minimal and beautiful those things look on the inside. And I mean, we want our cake and we want to be able to eat it too,
For us and for what we want to do, there's still a lot less risk involved in the Airstream. It's not as tall. It's just very aerodynamic.
Well, and the thing about Airstreams is that obviously, they're iconic, which is great, but they last a very long time. They hold up very well.
It's just a little tin can.
I mean,
what's going to happen to a tin can?
Oh, well, yeah.
A lot of stuff, but
We'll cut that out in post.
Whatever.
The Airstream is very appealing because it is something that is very stable. It's a reliable travel trailer. They're manufactured with a lot of quality in mind, and frankly, they are beautiful on the outside.
They just look cool. And,
So yeah,
looking cool is definitely something we want from our house.
That's a personable thing. We want our house to look a certain way. So when we were looking at Airstreams, we had a lot of options. We could look at getting a new one, and they are fairly pricey, a little bit more so than what we wanted. And then there was, of course, the used route.
Yeah, like a vintage that we restore. We're not handy. We definitely need something that we can just go right into, needs like little to no work. Before officially making the decision to not get the tiny house and to just go like just the traditional travel trailer route, we just went on Airstream classifieds just to see what was out there, just to see what our options were. We still have a couple months before we actually want to move, so in our minds we were like, oh, let's just look. Let's just see what's there. Let's just see what our options will be in a couple months when we're ready to do this. And we went on, and within the first 5 minutes found two
Absolutely gorgeous.
beautiful Airstreams. I mean, they were everything. If I were to, be in charge of a Airstream renovation, this is how I do it. So we just kind of looked at each other, and we said, you know,
let's just do it. But we saw these units, we fell in love with them, we were in the right place at the right time for it,
Yeah.
and now we're making it happen. It's the move of the century for us. We're gonna be purchasing a vintage 1974 Airstream. It's 31 feet long.
The girl who did it, she did an amazing job. I mean, really. And there's a couple things we're gonna have to change just to make it work for a family of 4, but
It's ready for us to make those changes, and
Yeah.
those changes shouldn't be extremely
nothing we
difficult.
can't handle.
It'll-
As far as we know.
yeah.
As far as we know.
It's going to be a journey. It's not going to always be easy. There's going to be frustrating moments, but as a whole, we're going to make it work, and it's going to be a tremendous experience for us.
Yeah, we're so excited.
We
So now the only thing that's left, we have the truck that fell perfectly into place. We got this really amazing, 1997.
I've got a
I don't
1997
know about
Ford
cars.
F350. It's absolutely gorgeous,
Yeah.
and it'll do the job.
So now, what's the next step, Ian? What's the next step on our Airstream journey?
Now I have to travel 16 hours
One way.
one way to the heartland of America, Kentucky. So I got to go.
From Texas.
From Texas. We're going to be, I'm going to be going out there.
Yeah, I'm staying home with the boys for about 3 days, and Ian's gonna be driving his new truck to go get our home.
And it will be interesting. And it's definitely worth it to make this journey to go and get this beautiful home that is going to bring a lot of value to our family. So that's pretty much it.
We're buying a house this weekend.
So stay tuned with us as we're embarking on this journey. There will be ups, there will be downs, but it's going to be a fantastic ride. So we hope that you will join us as we are moving through this.
We will be sharing the processes for all of our purging, because while we have been purging for years, we're going to have to get rid of
Even more stuff.
so much stuff. So we'll be sharing that process with you. We'll be sharing all of our move-in, any changes that we make to the Airstream. So stay tuned and
Goodbye.
stay tuned, and thanks for following along on our Airstream adventure.
Follow us along. You won't be sorry.
May your tomorrows be filled with dreams, and your dreams be filled
Filled with
tomorrows.
tomorrows.
Stay fresh.